Fire Emblem Engage.
Rise from 1,000 years ago, shaking off a hazy dream. Meet the flower who cares for everyone, the rising force of black and steel, fighting in the desert sand. Meet the snow that sweeps across the fields, the light and dark restore our skies tonight. Heal our wounds and learn from yesterday. You calling out their names, crossing paths again, 12 are coming through, brought us from another place. Do you remember me? Memories of red and blue, reigniting you, bear your fate and roar, free yourself forevermore, here and now. Bonds of fire connect us, love provides, protects us like the heroes from the pages, like the stories of the ages. Bonds of hope unite us, shining on to guide us. Skies above embrace the beauty. The time is now for you and me.
Hey, folks. Mind if we bend your ear a minute? Name's Durden. I'm an armorer. And this here's Anis, purveyor of goods. We saw you trading thumbs with those things. Figured you might be in the market for supplies.
Yes. If you need, we'd be happy to provide you with quality weapons and items. Anything to defeat those creatures. They pose a terrible threat to traveling merchants like us.
How would you feel about moving to our base? You can sell your wares from there.
Divine One.
What? We don't have any facilities. These two could be a good addition.
You're gonna let us open shops at your base?
If you'd like to. We'll need plenty of weapons and items from here on out. It's a haven. You won't find any creatures there.
You got yourself a bargain. Can't wait to do business together.
Thank you for this. I will do my utmost to ensure you receive the finest items.
You received 10,000 gold and military funds from Vander, but let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. Use the world map to select the destination or move on to the next chapter. To continue the story, move Fuath to your destination and press A. Manage your inventory or return to the Somniel using the menu. And we can free camera. This is cool. It's kind of giving me a Fire Emblem Awakening type vibe. Or FE7 Sacred Stones, which also had an open map. But look at that. Look at that little island there with the two bridges. Peninsula with the two bridges. I mean, that's got to be a map, right? I like the castle. That little area with two... That looks like a reused asset, actually. Is there something up here like that up here? Ooh, there's an arena. Arenas are also pretty good in Fire Emblem for grinding for money at the cost of potentially your life. Oh, there's a gate there. And here's the nation of which I think the bad people are at. I think these guys were the ones that are invading this one. And then this is Lythos, which is pretty small and looks like a moon. And oh, that must be the boat chapter. There's a castle there. And this is going to be the desert area with the desert maps. I don't like desert maps very much. They really mess with your movement. And there's usually things that are hidden everywhere, but you have to stand on every tile. It's kind of a mess. But overall, that's a pretty expansive game world. And it's really cool to see a world map in 3D, which is kind of new for the series. Alright, well, let's go to the Somniel, which is flying above everything. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, and I did buy the DLC pack on top of everything, too. I got a whole bunch of new items. Seraph, Secret Book, Draco Shield. So these are all stat boosting items. The most important one in there is Boots. Seraph Robe gives you a little bit of extra health. A Secret Book gets you a couple extra stats, Energy Drop, Strength, Speed, Wing, Speed. Boots, though, is movement, and those are typically very rare. They only come up like once, maybe twice a game, if that. I bought the whole path for the Promise of Story content. A bit of steel weapons and 3,000 gold. And I can manage my skills. Select manage skills from the inventory to see your ally skills and equip inherited ones. Allies can inherit skills from emblems in the ring chamber on the Somniel. Bonds. As you reach the bond level between emblems and units, you will unlock bond conversations. Right, we unlocked the one between Fuath and Marth in the last chapter. Watch available bond conversations while on the Somniel or exploring the world map. And then once you view a bond conversation, you will be able to increase the bond even further. Oh, there is so much to look at and do now. I know I said let's get looking at the shops, but let's go ahead and have this bond conversation with Marth first. As I fight side by side with someone, I find myself seeking them out on the Somniel. Alright, bond conversation.
It is good that we can talk after I spent so long silently watching over you.
I know what you mean. I'm really glad to have you at my side, supporting me in person.
Well, that was super in-depth. I learned so much about Marth and Fuath's main character attributes. I wonder if all bond conversations are like that, since the bond characters can go with anybody, and so they're all kind of generic, which would make sense. That would be a lot of individual dialogue and support conversations to program in. So the unit can inherit this emblem skills. Okay. Which is something that we just unlocked, going into the ring chamber to do that. Okay. First, let's look at the shops. The yellow shop is weapons. The red shop is for items. Let's take a look at weapons.
Wow!
Look at this, huh? Me, here, with you. Thanks for giving this old armorer a hand. You need a weapon? You're in the right place. Blades, bows, axes, tomes. I've got them all.
So, about the armory.
Buy or sell weapons here. The armorer's inventory will increase as the story progresses and new goods arrive. Yep, that makes sense. So basically, as we progress, there'll be more stuff at the armory, like better swords and stuff like that. All right, so we have a few characters here. Oh, I have a hand axe on Fuath. I need to swap that with probably Boucheron, because I don't want Vander to be completely overpowered. But he also has a slim lance I need to give to somebody. I don't really like slim lances. Maybe I'll just sell it. But anyway, let's just see what's available. We have the slim sword, which has a speed of 12. The iron sword with a speed of 11, which we already have an iron sword. Slim lance, iron lance, javelin. Javelins are really good. There's only one in stock, but I mean, it's worth buying, but we won't buy it on Fuath. Oh, thanks for letting me know it's the wrong unit type in big red letters. That's helpful. Compact axe. Yeah, I imagine that's the slim. Yeah, that's like the slim axe. A light, unusually accurate, but then you have like the iron axe. Compact axe is new. They usually don't have slim axes, so that's kind of neat. The hand axe, again, it being 1-2 range, is pretty powerful. The mini bow. Yeah, the mini bow is a short range bow. That's one you can actually use from one range. It's not particularly good because you don't really want your archers to be in range of that, but sometimes it's the best you got. So I might put one on at Etier in a minute. And there are knives and daggers. These are usually for thief units, so I bet we're gonna have a thief unit come up here soon. Okay, Surge, so this is the magic stuff. Surge is an attack tome that can be used in close combat. A basic attack tome that can only be used in close combat. That's interesting. Is that actually better than... Oh, it does it has 2 more damage with magic attack. And it always hits. But it's not as speedy, and although it's a little bit stronger than fire is 1-2 range, which I think is much more valuable. So I don't think I'm gonna even waste it's more expensive, but I don't think I'm gonna waste my time with Surge, really. Initiate art and iron body art, those are the martial arts skills. That's what our healer had, Fram. So Scroll the fundamental martial skill. As a basic text, it does not attack twice. And then Iron Body Art always attacks twice. If the user initiates combat, they attack twice. And this one just never attacks twice. And it does 3 more damage. So in theory, this Iron Body Art would do more damage because it's striking twice. But this has 30. It had plus 30 dodge. I might toss this over. That's actually not bad. Because I would rather take the 30 dodge rather than, you know, attack twice on initiating combat. Because that's not really what her unit's all about. So, okay.
Take care.
Yeah, let's first... Sorry. Let's first... Apparently I don't know how my controllers work. Organize your... Yeah. Select inventory to organize equipment, to automatically outfit your allies from the convoy, optimize equipment. All right, that's kind of new. Makes things nicer rather than buying like 50 silver axes and then having to just deploy them one by one. And then quickly return gives every ally's held items to the convoy with store all, which is also really nice. I feel like you're done with the unit, you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, that's cool. Let's trade. Alright, let's trade with Boucheron. Let's trade you for the Slim Lance. And then Alfred, let's give you the Slim Lance. Maybe its more inherent speed will help you out with something one day. But you also have a Slim Lance. And Chloe, you also have a Slim Lance. I mean, I think we can technically give... we can give Louis the Slim Lance. I don't think we're ever going to use it, because Knights don't typically have enough speed to double. But maybe there's something there, and also I don't want to get rid of anything that just yet. Ooh, Celine has the Javelin. So the Javelin's also really good. I think we're going to give that to Alfred because Alfred is a stand-up guy and also their brother and sister, and, you know, they like to share items, I guess. There's a story reason for that. Okay, well... We can manage skills, yeah? Oh, right, we have to go to the ring place to get the skills first. So I think we have to learn them in the ring area, and then we'll have a list of skills that we can then equip on a battle per battle basis. Yeah, the Rider's Bane. She has antitoxin. Let's let her keep that. Okay, let's let her keep that for now. But let's go down the list. He has everything he needs. Like I said, I don't want to give Vander like a hand axe necessarily. You've got a lot of vulneraries, but you can keep those just in case we run low. Let's actually go back to buying.
Well, hey there.
And we will go and we'll buy you initiate art.
Here you go.
Let's see, what else do we need? You have all the lance stuff. I'm 50-50 on whether we should buy her a bow or not. I think we're going to go with no. Just because I don't think we're going to need it. And I'd like to get you a real sword. Because a slim sword's just not going to cut it for me.
Here you go.
I will buy you a javelin, because I think those are
go.
valuable, and you can never have enough javelins. And in the convoy, we'll buy the other hand axe. You know what? Let's give it to Vander. If we get in a situation where he'll damage a unit really good with a hand axe, and we don't have one, then that's on me, and there's no reason not to have it on him. So
Here you go.
all right,
Take care.
you too, man. Let's jump over here to the item shop.
I thank you.
Anise. I thank you, Divine One. It is an honor to ply my humble trade on this sacred round. At the item shop, I stock vulneraries and other goods you may find useful.
Now about the shop.
You can buy items in battle like vulneraries or staves. As the story progresses, the shop will stock additional items. Alright. Let's take a look at what we can buy. Heal, solid stuff. Illume. Staff that shines magically through darkness. Illuminates a 7-space radius. This implies a fog of war map where you can't see a lot of anything. They're very fun maps, full of fun mechanics.
I thank you.
And since we don't know when that's going to happen, we're just going to buy the staff. The staff's pretty nice because it has 5 uses and it goes around the healer pretty well. And it doesn't diminish. But then also you can buy it for torches. But a healer doesn't have to, like, they're not always fighting in combat, so it's not a waste of a turn to use the staff. And oh, I spent a lot of money on that.
I thank you.
Alright, and then I have 1 torch, and then what else do we have? Tonics. Tonics are temporary items to increase your stats just during the initial battle. They're a lot to manage, and I think on a harder playthrough, it might be good to like buy 1 or 2 of these per round. I'm not gonna do that. That's just not the type of player that I am. I'm gonna buy a spare heal staff.
Thank you.
Just in case we run out. A pure water is nice. It grants +7 resistance to. It grants +7 resistance. That means that when you're countering enemy mages, you don't die, and it's really good to put on your. If you put it on a unit with high res, you can basically just destroy mages and they can do nothing to you. But it's also good for if you're in a situation where you're about to take some hits that are unavoidable. You can put it on your unit and they'll survive until you can get healed and push forward next turn. And ooh, antitoxin. It doesn't just. It's not just it doesn't just cure poison. It also recovers HP, which is pretty new to the. I don't recall a previous Fire Emblem game doing that. Usually just antitoxins were these items that came up every now and then. Because poison doesn't come up all that often. And usually you can just heal through it or avoid getting hit by it. But if you do get hit by it, if there's a map that dedicates itself to it, it really sucks. We already have one in our possession, so we'll just keep that there. I don't think we need to get another one. And sweet.
Do come again.
That's good. There's a whole bunch of items around here. But let's go ahead and talk to the people around the map. Let's talk to Louis in his fancy suit.
Magnificent.
Such magnificent scenery here. I look forward to taking a stroll through the gardens. And then I can gift things. I'm going to keep those gifts. I'm going to keep those gifts for later, I think. I don't think I got any more music. Nope. I guess I can look at donations. I've got about 8,000 gold. And if I invest in it, I should get more money. I should get more gold, well, more iron, steel, silver, bond fragments, and oranges and milk and eggs. It's a lot of money, especially since we just got 10,000 and it's half of it. So we'll go around, and if there's anything else to spend money on, I think I'll just put a level in it and see what happens. Because we have all the weapons that we need. I don't think we're really wanting or hurting for weapons. So let's go in here. What do we got? Nuts. I still don't know what we're using all these items for yet. So I'm kind of curious about what the end goal is with all of this. More nuts. I'm guessing nuts are like the basic thing that you just get from here all the time. Orange. Or does this, or what it means that they explore, that you, when you explore around this area, you get more stuff. I thought it meant when you were exploring the world map, you get more items when you invest, but we'll find out. Oh, an apple. And then peach. And an apple. Grapes. From the grape tree. That makes sense. Alright, Chloe, what do you got?
Uh-huh.
No matter where I look, it's all so lovely and picturesque. Oh, Celica.
It's like this.
I've not been here for centuries. Please, the Firene royal family, do take care of them. And Celine,
Thank you.
thank you for allowing me to be on this holy ground, but might we off to Firene Castle soon? The battle maps in those areas right afterward, there's not going to be a whole lot of big character discussions, but if there is a big support conversation that can happen between Fuath and the characters, I bet they're going to appear here. I'm not going to read what they say every single time. I'm just going to check to see if they have support conversations. I'm going to go to the altar because I don't think the trial is open yet. It's highlighting this area. The air in this grotto is suffused with a mysterious aura. 50 bond fragments obtained. Alright. Who are you?
Oh my. What in the world is this creature?
Ah, so you have found it at last.
Vander, what do you know about this little one?
Not much, unfortunately. It began to appear shortly before you awoke from your slumber. Queen Lumera once said it is something of a guardian spirit for the Somniel. Claimed to have played with it in her youth.
She did? So, this creature has been alive for a very long time. You know, I do feel a sort of affinity toward it.
It seems to have taken a liking to you as well, Divine One. Would it please you to care for it? If it is truly the guardian spirit of the Somniel, doing so may bring some manner of benefit.
What a great idea! Now that I've met it, I'd like us to be friends. Let's see. I'll call you...
We get to name it? Sami. Rufus.
Yes, I like that name. It's nice to meet you. I hope you like your new name.
It looks well pleased. Don't forget to say hello to it when next you see it around.
The enigmatic Rufus has watched over this land for untold ages. If you take good care of Rufus, something wonderful might happen. Alright, let's feed him. Let's try an orange. Oh, 100 bound fragments. That is a little cute animation. That's pretty cool. Can I feed up more things, or? Oh, he's not having a good time. But although he went, and that was pretty good. Well, let's pet him. Oh, I get to press the button to pet him over and over. It's not like the other one that was a cinematic. Aw. All right, and dress up. What accessories do we have? Chic Chapeau. Ooh. Oh, sharp shades. A little flower hat. The character's hair? And look at that grumpy face. I mean, anyone who knows me knows. I mean, we gotta go chic. I mean, it's just classic chic. And then there's a whole other area here. I wonder if you can unlock more, or if there's gonna be like, there's probably gonna be DLC for it, or maybe this is DLC items here from the get-go. So tails. So the flutter friend. Aw, like a little butterfly. A ribbon. A little bell. Oh, he has wings! And a grand garb, so he has like the queen's neck thing. I think I'm gonna go with wings, cause it's angelic. He's a little chic angel. And you can change the scarf color. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go with that because he's a chic, angelic bandit. That's really cool. Well, if that opened up, then maybe this trial tower did open up. We'll just have to go take a gander as we take this long walk over here. It is locked up for now. Well, don't you worry. I'll continue to check it, and we'll get in there eventually. But if that's my chic guardian spirit, then where's my sheep and dog? Because they've got to be somewhere around here. And wheat flour. I liked how the wheat flour was one of the options that you can give Rufus. Oh, look, they're in the pool. Ah! I'm not slacking off. I mean, I just accidentally had a little fun. Nifty. We did not check over here in the stables. I bet they're open now since we have pets. But we will find out. We got some milk. Ooh, and we can set them out to graze. So we can get as many pets as we want, and we can select the pets that are out here. Oh, look. We can observe them and have them bark. Neat. I recall the tutorial saying something like if they're grazing for a long enough period of time that you can get items and stuff. So maybe they just need to be there for a while. Otherwise, if they're just animated there to sit there and graze, then I don't know what the deal is. But what do you have for me?
Oh my.
Yep, nothing important. More horse manure in front of this horse. That's gross. Oh, her conversation's yellow, so there might be something to this area. Strength training is now available.
So,
let me guess, you're here for strength training. I can see the drive in your eyes. Well, first let's do the support with her.
huh? What's up? You're looking at me kind of weird.
Sorry. I didn't mean any offense. I just couldn't help it.
Is there something wrong with how I look?
Oh, no. Nothing like that.
Then tell me why you're laughing already.
Well, you know how you're always so confident?
Huh?
I was thinking about how plain it is on your face. There's confidence all over you. It's kind of inspiring to look at.
Which is why you were staring.
Forgive me, Etienne. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm actually a little honored to help out the Divine One. If staring at me lifts your mood, go ahead and stare all you want.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a little embarrassing, but a quick jog will help get my mind off it. See you around, Divine One.
I think something might have been lost in the translation on that one. Oh, wait, we're gonna talk to Abusharon right here. And you don't have a support with him, which is fine because he has a terrible hit rate. So let's see what strength training is all about.
Very nice.
Wait, here I'll be back with Prince Alfred. In strength training, you can choose from 3 different exercises to get temporary boosts to Fuath stats. Okay. Each exercise plays differently and affects a different stat. Try top scores in all... Oh, they're minigames. You will unlock more difficulty for each exercise as you progress through the story. Okay. So you basically play the minigame and you can get some big bonus stats every time.
What'll it be?
Push-ups will increase speed. Fuath's rules and speed will increase. Miss 3 times and it's over. Fuath's strength may get a boost. Sit-ups is HP. Mash fast for a high score. And then that's dexterity. So do I need more hit points? No. Do I need more dexterity? No. Do I need more strength? Maybe. I'm not gonna pick a tactical reason. I'm gonna do squats. Squats are about rhythm. Follow the directions with L and R. It ends after 3 mistakes. Learning to tilt and rotate L and R in the right way will be the key to success. Aim to get fit. All right.
How hard do you want to go?
Oh my gosh. Normal, hard, expert, iron, muscle. Well, these aren't unlocked yet, so I guess we gotta go normal. Want a training part? Rootness will help you out if it likes you. All right, I'm in. Let's train with Rufus.
Looking good. You've got this. Perfect. Looking good.
How does this work?
You've got this.
Oh, okay, that's really weird looking.
Perfect. You've got this. Perfect. Looking good. You've got this.
This is so weird.
Looking good. Perfect.
I prefer that a little
Great
faster,
job.
if I'm honest.
I'm so proud.
Aw, he didn't even need to help me. But look at that triple that SSS. Dex will be +2. All right. Do I want to continue strength training? No.
Let's do this again sometime.
I can do that later off stream and get some higher scores. But like for the first game of it, if we go difficult, then I might do it on stream. We'll have to see how that goes. Well, that's all cool and neat. Let's see if we can go into the ring chamber and get some skills.
Hey there, Divine One.
Oh, hey there.
If I may.
Yeah, nothing interesting. What about you, Sigurd?
Agreed.
Nope. Something about behaving the fool. All right. Isn't this the ring room? Yes. And we have 3 of the 12 rings. Who could they all be? I'm excited to find out. The ring chamber is a space to interact with the emblems and the rings. You can inherit skills. Using bond fragments, you can create bond rings or combine and strengthen existing ones. You can also deepen the bonds with emblems by polishing the tarnished combat off their rings. Okay. Well, let's inherit skills first. Allies can acquire certain skills from emblems using inherit skills. That requires SP, which we've been getting. And you earn it by battling with synced emblems and equipping bond rings. And equipping the inherit skills with the inventory, and we can't have the same skill twice. We can't do perceptive and perceptive. Okay. Well, we have perceptive already, and how much? So we have 529 SP. If I get this, then when I unequip Marth eventually later, that should be fine. But I have him right now, and I think these are the inherited skills that they want you to spend it on, because we're not really getting plus 10 avoid at minus 10 crit. And it's kind of interesting that you can just get 10 avoid, or you can get 10 avoid at the cost of 10 crit. And because these are stackable, I bet the game wants you to really do, like, probably is okay with you prioritizing, like, avoid 15 or avoid 20. And then you can do this on top of it as well to get the full 40. So it's like, yeah, you want 10 avoid, that's easy. But if you want the 20 avoid, that's going to cost a little bit extra. We'll go ahead and get the 10 avoid. And there, I mean, it looks like you could bond with all of the emblems, and so they're all going to be things like that. Oh, we can unlock Canter. And we could put that on every unit. That's going to be... Sigurd's going to be someone that we really want to move around so people can get that skill. The rest of it's also good, but Canter, that's cash money right there. And let's go ahead and put the 10 avoid on. I doubt Alfred has enough bond to get anything. Yeah. And he doesn't have enough SP for it anyway. And I'm guessing the same thing for Celine and Celica. Oh, no, she needs to be level 5. The only person that doesn't need to be level 5, it looks like, is Fuath, and, well, I guess he's level 5, so. No, that makes sense. The rings all need to be level 5. Okay, no, that makes sense. Let's try polishing the rings. We'll have Fuath polish it then.
It will take some work.
Oh. I actually have to... It looks like it doesn't really matter where it goes. I can just
You take excellent care of the ring.
Oh, you can polish it firmly. So you hold, so like you just press A on it, or you just hold the button and then you actually use the left stick.
It's already clean.
Yeah, I'm just testing it out, Marth. I'm letting people know how it works.
No need to focus there.
Would you prefer over here? All right, and so we definitely want to keep going on the skill, so we'll have her polish the ring. It's pretty close to leveling up, so let's see how that goes.
Please be thorough.
All right, let's try polishing firmly. Let's see how that works.
An odd tactic. Your cleaning skills are impressive.
And Sigurd. We're gonna go with Alfred because we're going Alfred. He's the holder of the ring.
Handle that gently. Well done. The ring shines like new.
What kind of direction do you have to get with that? Alright, so everyone's happy. But did that actually, up their skill ratings with them? So, no, they're still their bond level's still the same, but maybe with their... Maybe that just means that they're happier so that they'll bond quicker. Alright, let's create bond rings. You can create bond rings using bond fragments. Bond rings increase the stats and allow units to earn SP, though not to the same extent that emblem rings do. Oh. based off of that, these are going to be rings that are like minor Fire Emblem characters from these people's games. So I'm gonna try one for Celica. And that's Saber, who is a character from Fire Emblem. So I think the deal is that you get enough of these and you can combine them, and they're small permanent stat boosters you can put on all your units. Okay. In which case, I know Celica's game the best, but Marth's also iconic. So I'll just get 10 rings in Celica's game, and let's see what happens. Silk, which was not my favorite healer. Faye, who's a fun character, but I don't know why she'd be giving magic. May, second best mage in the game. Another Silk. Ooh, that one's rare. Alm! Alm is the other lord in Celica's game. I can see why that's pretty good. And why it would like make a more special ring like that. Guessing that's Alm again? Oh, that's Delthea. I forgot she has like little dragon teeth. Conrad, who is totally not Celica's brother, by the way. Oh, Saber S? So that's got to be the top rank of a Saber ring, which is a Dex, 2 speed, and 1 res. That's good. And Lucas. Neat. Okay. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. And I bet you we can meld bond rings. Oh, so it takes bond fragments also to bond the rings together. It's an interesting system. It's very gacha mechanic-y and very mobile-like. But it does let you have smaller bonds with some of the other characters in the other games, which is kind of neat. And it does take 2 rings to make another level. So overall, you'd have been sending 300 fragments for a chance at a better ring, but we also spent 100 just for 1 Alm one. And it costs 1,000 to combine, and you need 3 silver rings, so it just goes really, really up in price. It makes me a bit worried, actually, all these mechanics that they're putting on top of everything, because that could mean that all of this is required to actually compete in the higher difficulties. Like, you really got to maximize your ring usage and stuff to put this all together, so... And yeah, we can only polish those rings. All right. So those are bond rings. Can we put on extra bond rings, or do we have to? Because I would really like more speed and stuff. 2 speed. I only need 1 speed on him to be really good. Oh no, so you can only have 1 bond ring. Okay. So this lets us put rings on everybody else. So that's gonna be fine. I'm going all in. I want you to be fast and accurate. So we'll go Saber with you. Okay, we'll start with Clan. Clan, we want some magic. May has magic and speed. That is good. That is what we will do. Fram, we also want some magic. So you just get one magic or one magic. I like Faye, so we'll give you Faye's ring. Some more strength and dexterity would be good, but I think we want to give that to Bishuran. I can never say his name. Let's give you just some dex and speed. I want a silver ring on you to be a little bit better. But no, you have Sigurd. Can't do that. We have you done. So, okay. You, Alm. A little bit of strength, a little bit of dex should make you hit a little bit more often and harder. That'll be good. You want a magic person, so we'll give you a magic. You're a defensible person. Do we really need to double down on defense? Who else do we have left? Chloe? I think I'll take the defense for Chloe. And we will use... what do we got left? Speed and dex? 4 speed's not really going to make you move anything. It's either that or luck. And not being hit with critical hits would be decent. I'll go with speed and dex. And that should be everyone except for Vander. Vander, you don't really need a buff, but we'll give you a little bit of luck. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a nap. Looks like something important belongs here, which means we don't have the thing. I was wondering if that was the pendant from earlier. And let's take a nap. And let's see who wakes us up.
It is I, Vander, 32nd Steward of the Dragon. Oh, are you resting? What would be the most pleasant wake-up experience? Perhaps if I deliver breakfast each morning. Divine One, for reference, what manner of food would you enjoy upon waking?
All right, we're all equipped. We've talked to everybody. We've got everyone rings. I'm kind of confused why there's not more other support options elsewhere. Oh, we can marketplace right here from the world map. Huh. So we really don't have to go back in town to shop if we really don't want to. Let's check that next mission to see if the inventory is the same. But I do kind of like that. I was going to talk about the shops and how this kind of is reminiscent of the old Fire Emblem experience, like where there wasn't like a home base to go to. So I feel like there's a lot more options in the way that you can choose to approach this game. Whether you want to approach it from like a modern or more classic Fire Emblem experience. Look at that. He looks kind of like weird and short and stubby. And just like flopping around like makes the... I think it's kind of funny looking. Chapter 5, Firenze Castle. Let's start the chapter.